Hello, hello. Welcome, people. I am Rex Red, and today we are working on creating a scene in Daz Studio.
As long as I live.
And I just figured it's been a while since I've been able to get in here. I've been working, training on a new job. And it's going meh. It's just a lot to learn, and things don't go into this thick head so easy. But I am still trying to learn. Okay, it says to select a stream. We have to make sure everything is working correctly. Let's hope it is. Okay, what's going on? Insert. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've been able to do this. I don't know how much time I've got today to do this, but we are going to try and do this today. So I guess rather than just kind of sit here and talk, which I could, maybe until the rest of this song plays, and then we will get to work. Okay, it says operation safely. My camera always does that. I wish Sony wouldn't do that.
Like a storm at sea, our love is tossed, carried by the wind.
So this song doesn't have any copyright issues because it's like I played the guitars, I played everything in this song. So yeah, Angus, welcome, welcome. I guess my mic is kind of loud. We're gonna try and get things, okay, I think it's maybe this thing here. Oops, here. Oops, no, it's on. Everything's backwards, so when I go to reach for stuff, it's like, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is.
Together, our love will last forever.
All right, so we're gonna work on a scene today. We have a new character or figure that's come out in the Daz store today, and I was able to get it, the whole bundle, for free because Daz really loves me and they love what I do, and they just contact me all the time and say, would you like some free stuff? And no, that's not what happened. It's because I have the Premier membership. And because I have the Premier membership, I am able to, just like anybody else with the Premier membership, you get a free bundle every year. So what we're going to do now is we're going to close this down and close the music part down. I'm going to play the splash screen really quick, and then I will be back. Okay, well, Daz Studio is still taking its time here to open up. This is building the interface. I don't know if it's going to even open. Let's see what we got. I have to install this. I actually wish that I had not done this. Okay, so Express installation, yes, we'll do that. I have to install a driver, which means that my computer is going to go blinky blinky for a while. Let's see, I'm down in the corner here. Hello! Hello, I'm down in the corner. So, oh my gosh, that is so loud. Let's see what's going on here. So, all right, that is kind of loud. Kind of loud. We don't want to distort our microphone. Okay, so I am in Daz Studio. It's been a while now. There are some new features that are apparently for us, or are they in the beta? It doesn't make sense that they would be in the regular program because I haven't seen any updates for it. I've only seen them in the beta, and we're not going to work in the beta. So what we're going to do is we have Elena, okay? So I guess Daz Studio's going all out like pornography now, and so yeah, it's just like whips and chains and dominatrix, and that's what long time no see. I'm back, Serenity's Gate. Apparently that's what Valentine's Day means to Daz Studio. It's like, let's, beat up on our lover kind of thing. Let's tie them up and cause them some pain. That's what Valentine's Day means to Daz. But okay, so the thing is we have this Elena. I don't know if I dare open this because I'm sure I'm going to be like exposed to something. So I think what we're going to do, instead of opening Elena up, we'll just put in a Daz figure, okay, the Genesis 9. Remember, this is how we do this. Welcome, Serenity's Gate, and Angus is here today. I don't know how long I can do this because I've got stuff to do. Just a minute, I've got to move my camera over a little bit, like that. Yeah, that's better. And let's push this little button. Now my screen is going blinky blink because I'm installing a driver for this, and that leave me in such a mess that I could end up having to close Daz Studio and reopen it. Maybe like that. Yep, it just crashed. But I would crash if somebody was updating my driver. So, all right, now let's see. So let's see now. All right, we go back here and we put a Genesis 9 figure into the scene. What we're going to do is we're going to put, now I don't dare show you. It's like I wrote in the Daz forums the other day. I said, I'm ashamed to direct people to your store now because there's so much kind of like, it's just turned so tawdry and pornographic and all of this. And so apparently they didn't even let it, they've learned if somebody uses the word porn or, because like they can have all this stuff in the store, but we're not even allowed to say the word porn in the forums, okay? So it just didn't even get shown, but I'm sure they read it. So yeah, it's like, so I'm not going to go down through and show everybody on YouTube all this kind of nasty trash that they have in this store, okay? It's just like now a big gigantic lingerie store, okay? Luckily, I got all of my stuff kind of out of the store that I needed before all this crap hit the fan. So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. I mean, if you like what they're doing in the store, then fine. I don't, even if it was like all male lingerie and underwear and stuff, I wouldn't like that either, So it's just, I kind of go there for the ultra scenery, for the legitimate scenes, the stonemason stuff. I go there for good hair. And, I go there for that kind of stuff. So, but we're going to try something because I wouldn't have bought this at all today. I don't know where I am. Somewhere, somewhere, I am distorting, and it's probably here. Okay, let's see. Let's bring that down a little bit and bring this up maybe. No, that down. Okay, I guess when I move my look, go that way. Okay, I'm over here. All right, that might make some sense. I think we're okay for sound. I'll turn this up a little bit for me. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try to go into here. There's probably, I have to go full screen before I click on this because there just might be like nudity and, you know, you can just imagine. So we're going to go, hi, I'm back. And now we're going to go to materials. Okay, I guess we can come back. It's not that bad. Okay, we're going to click on this. It says Elena Mats. And we are going to have to put the, I wouldn't have bought this if it didn't come with the male breast textures, okay? But we're going to find out, you know, if it was even worth it, okay? Elena 9 skin. Okay, this is everything. Eyes, and I don't know what else. Okay, so you can see, obviously, it's got the, so there we need the male chest, natural, okay, neutral, whatever that is, okay? So we're going to go here, and that just switched it. So now let's see, let's put some pants on this dude. He's kind of modest. Let's go here, okay, here, and put some pants on him. All right, let's see how this skin looks on. Is this something we can use on our male figures? That's not bad, okay? I think that's usable. Yeah, there's nothing that looks too feminine with that. Now the eyebrows, we can switch them out a little bit. But, and the eyelashes, though, but these are the eyebrows and eyelashes from, I believe, from, so we'll just get rid of the eyebrows for now, and we'll get rid of the, we'll switch the eyelashes. Where are, do I have eyelashes here? I'm quite sure I do. Brows, lashes. Okay, and we'll go with the style short, maybe. Yeah, I think those look better. A little more masculine. Okay, and then we'll go to Genesis 9. We'll find our eyebrows, which are, nope, that's the beard. We'll give him some Thomas beard. And we'll go with the eyebrows. Which one is brows? Okay, some eyebrows. Let's go with these here. Those definitely don't work. Z. Brows. Browsing the brows. Okay, those are a little bit high on the edge. On the outer parts. Can we, are there any things with these? No, it doesn't seem like it surfaces. I don't see any kind of, it would be nice if the brows themselves had some morphs. Scale, rotate, shape, maybe in shaping. Eyebrows, no. I'm not seeing any shaping stuff. But is that okay? The beard doesn't look right. We'll take them off. These kind of look mean. I don't think we can switch them by just using this, or it'll put two brows in, but let's see. Maybe I would like these instead. No, see, that's what happens. It puts two of them in. I thought way back that it would like allow two of them, but no, but it doesn't. Okay, I mean, allow you to just overdo them with a different brow. Okay, those are better now. See, these brows seem to be the only ones that I like these days for my figures. So, okay, let's see what these eyes look like. Those are pretty nice. Now look at this skin. It's pretty nice as well. So this is pretty good. Let's go into our beard and find something beardish, beard-like. Now that's kind of diabolical. Yeah, it is. So let's see, we got something kind of nice for a pose, maybe. Is this going to work? Yeah. Somebody in the chat got upset with me because I said, well, converting everything into Genesis 9, and they said, you know, it's clickbait. You're just using clickbait, you know, and I really thought I was kind of like converting just about everything, showing people how to convert. Now, this doesn't look right. His chest, spine 3 parameters. I'm not sure about this, but it just doesn't look right. Now that's a little better. But I'm sure his hand now goes through here. We got to twist it, and it won't let us twist anymore. So what we got to do is take this top part and bring it back, maybe. And that looks awfully twisted. Twist? No, that won't work. Okay, if we take this... What a mess this pose is. I don't even want to deal with this right now. I have no patience at all. All right, let's try this and take a hold of the hand. Or maybe the forearm and pull this back and see what happens. Okay. That works. All right, I guess that works. So now, we save this as Forest Man. I don't know why. Forest Man, we already have a Forest Man. Okay, let's Forest Dweller. I already have one of those. Forest Forest Occupant. All right, there we go. A new name, imagine that. Forest Occupant. All right, now we go back to our move icon. Let's see what we got here. Let's bring this arm in a little bit. Bend it in. Okay. All right. And we can go out of here. And let's go to environments. Now, I'm going to give you guys a hint or a tip. There's 2 S's on the environments. I'm not sure why we have 2 of them now. I don't remember there being one before with 2 S's on it, but let's see who put, okay, the dungeon modular. Apparently they put 2 S's on it. So now we have it installed in a new environments folder. Awesome. Yeah, that's how you do it. Ruin corridor. Okay, what have we got here? Space. Simple grassland expanse. Merge into scene. Okay, about the tip that I was going to give you guys, all right? Now, when you put you're sometimes tempted to change your lighting, okay? Like to just when you put your figure into the scene to put your HDRI lighting in. But what happens when you do that is you take away the kind of studio lighting of your figures. So when you're trying to get their beard right and they get their light the pose in and things like that. As you can see now, this subdues our lighting, and the figure now is in this weird kind of lighting. And it's very hard to work with a figure when they're in this lighting. Background group, rotate camera. Okay, we're going to put all this together into a group. So my suggestion is, at least for a while, to not mess with the HDRI until you kind of get your figure together and in sort of the place you want them. So, okay, this is going to be landscape. No, what is this? Environment. T environment. We'll just call it that. Put everything together here. Okay, and now oh, this is weird how this is all. Okay, I think it's Daz is trying to do something. Okay, we're going to save this. I think that might have been what happened there. Trying to save it. Okay, so now what we can do is, why does he look cross-eyed? Let's put a camera in the scene, create new camera. So it's just for a while. I wouldn't put I wouldn't mess with your HDRI for a while. Okay, until now this environment probably already has a camera backdrop. Okay, so it's got a backdrop in here. When we turn that off, what happens? So we can't even see the backdrop from where we're here. Backwater ground. What's this? Okay, that's the ground in the foreground. And this looks like a background. Back rolling hills. That's what this is, I think. Yeah. So those are the rolling hills. This is the backwater ground. And I'm tired today. Okay, I had to put my car. Okay, we're going to come back into the scene so you can see what I'm doing. Sorry about that. All right, so we got to wait until this renders here. So yeah, this is pretty nice. Now if we were to take our environment, the render settings, backlight, daylight, let's change some of this, okay? And then we go into our parameters. Here would be parameters. And if we pull this in a little bit like that, just a little bit out like this. Okay. We'll save that, and then let's give him some hair. Like, please. Is this the hair? Yeah. Oh. Xander hair would work. Oh, I got to get on my exercise machine, and I'm sitting here yawning. Gonna be, on my like rowing machine and do some rowing today. It's good. The hair's okay, but I think it's the wrong color. So we go to back to smart content. We go back and we go to Xander. We go to hair. We only need one R for Xander hair. Products default, materials, and do we try black? Any time now, computer. Oh, computer. All right. And some body hair. Body hair. Let's go back up here to select our figure. Body hair. Here we go. And wait till that snaps into place. It's still kind of hanging off his body. Can snap into place. Okay, that works. See this skin? Okay. I got the bundle for free and everything, the Valentine's bundle. So, but the skin was probably, worth it. I don't know whether the skin alone was worth buying the bundle, but there really wasn't anything else in the bundle that I wanted. So, okay, I moved him up too high. Let's go. If I stop yawning here. So we are city as a parking ban today, so now some textures have depth to them, like when you put them on an object, they actually have thickness. Like snow textures and all. And so when you go to put them on the object in texture shaded mode, it looks like they're standing on the object, but in iRay mode, it looks like their feet are inside the texture. And that is because that particular texture, now this one, that's not the case with this one, so it looks like he's standing there. Let's get him some kind of clothing other than this. Okay, the sun is so high. Okay, let's go here. That, you see, it's giving him those raccoon eyes. That doesn't look very good. So we go to parameters. Would it be Y? Okay, you can see what's happening. This is just actually moving it around. Okay, so it would be X probably. Okay, we bring it down. See, that's not doing anything really. Z. Okay, now his eyes are kind of showing a little more. And I'm going to zoom in a little bit and see if there's anything wrong with them. Like if the texture's gone haywire or weird. Well, he's kind of looking up. Because he's looking up, we'll bend his head. Kind of make him look down. Into texture shaded mode we go. I think that kind of works. All right, clothing, clothes. Let's go to clothes, wardrobe. So I think I'm probably hitting the about to hit the 30,000 mark on this modern on my Daz stuff here. Okay, let's go here to Genesis 9 with the open hoodie. Okay, why is all of this stuff here going like that? Let's see if it's probably going to look that way. Still waiting on some jeans. We got like some cut-off jeans. Nobody's made me cut-off jeans. We got 50 million bras and panties, but we don't have a single pair of male cut-off jeans. You know, I don't know. When I was young, I used to live in them. So we're gonna go. Okay, our camera's here. Let's. This looks terrible. Okay, I guess this is D-Force. So what we could do with this is run a quick simulation. Okay, what did I want to do? Let's lock the camera. We go here. Oh gosh, lock the camera. And now we're going to do a D-Force simulation. Simulate. And we're going to simulate this from the start bones pose. So I guess we got to go out of iRay to do this though. Okay, simulate. Current frame. Now it should put him back into the T pose or the A pose. Well, what did I do wrong? Is it because I have the camera select? No, there he goes. Even in the A pose, there's error. See log for more details. So apparently, probably the latest update from NVIDIA just killed, or I might need to restart my computer or something. Let's save this. Go here, close this. I thought I just did, but I guess not. Okay, I'm going to go back to full screen. In a moment. Okay. Back to full screen here. Okay, close this stuff. All right, so now we go here to restart. We'll restart the computer and see if it could be that update that I just did for my graphics card. Oh, there could be I knew I needed to take a nap before this, but I didn't. So yep. Let's restart. I'll be, it's almost up to the login screen for Windows. And then we will be back. We will be back. I had to put my car in the into the garage today because we have a parking ban and a blizzard going on outside. And so, yeah, let's wait until that is done. Just a momento. Yeah, $40 for 24 hours to put it in the parking garage. The parking garage doesn't look like it's had much love in the last few years. It looks like it's about ready to just fall down. Like all 4 floors just go crashing. And they got signs all through it saying, "We are not responsible for your cars." So, yeah, if this place falls down, you know, and it's like, I don't know how. I mean, usually people put money back into their business a little bit after they've made it. Okay, so it looks like we're ready to open this. So let's open Daz again and see if T-Force works. We can go into update, check for updates, cumulative update preview for download and install. No, I don't want the latest updates as soon as they're available, Microsoft. Never, okay? I do not want them because every single day I get a new update. I don't want to be in any of your loops or whatever they're called. Yeah, it's a pain. It's bad enough when we're forced to have updates and half the time they don't work. All right, so we're going to go to new to find this guy. Forest occupant. We got to go here. So all right. Now that we have Windows, though we walk through the dark. All right, let's see if now it will let us do our D-Force simulation. Simulate. Probably not. It's probably broken. So, wow. No error during see log for more details. Okay. Tools, where is this? Help. Troubleshooting. View log. Okay, what I'm going to do is select everything, select all, delete it, file, save, so that we don't have all these other logs involved. Now we'll hit the simulate and let it crash again. All right. Now we go to help. View log. All right, we only have a few. Yeah, so it all seems to be in Daz. OpenCL, no, unknown error excluding C-Flush on NVIDIA 4090 device. It's like NVIDIA's already saying, well, if we just make the 4090 not work anymore, then they'll go out and spend $2,000 for the new 5090. Yeah, and it's like, no, I can't do that right now, NVIDIA. I'm still trying to use the $2,000 4090 that I've only had for about a year. Okay, so what is wrong here? Maybe it's this update here, this that's downloading and taking a very long time to do. Let's see what this looks like in iRay again. If it will even do that. Now there's a possibility I could load this forest occupant into the other Daz. Daz beta. Let's open that. What's wrong here? Okay. All right, can we... Okay, that did it. And we go here. It says we have to open this again. Public build. Echo HDMI 2.
Okay.
I kind of knew you'd be up here. On the other monitor. All right, and this is forest, so we're going to go open. I like this darker kind of thing here. So we're going to go to forest. Forest occupant. We got to close this file down. All right. This, okay, the public build forest occupant. Okay, that's closed, so it's going to try to load this in here. Does the premium build, public build, does this actually work? All right, so we got to let it kind of sit for a minute. Okay, then we go to simulation settings. Simulation, I guess all this is correct. Okay, simulate. If it doesn't work, then it's, yeah, NVIDIA just, it appears the T4 kernel's okay. Let's run this. Have to be not been compiled, yes. Let's compile them. See what we have. No, so NVIDIA has messed up. I just restarted, error during some C-log for more, okay, and we go into the log files, and troubleshooting log files. Now it's like a lot more things. Look how many errors, how much stuff it just generated. Yeah. Well, this looks horrible. Now I wonder if we take off the coat. All right. Let's take off the hoodie. See if this will render or simulate. No. Wonderful, Daz. Yeah, so they're saying, oh, we got all these new features. New features for Premiere users. Oh, but D-Force is broken. Yeah, it kind of doesn't go well. All right, so what's going on here? No idea what to do. Okay, Echo HDMI 1.
Okay.
Okay, measure. So we go to 9. Measure matrix. Okay, so this just isn't working here. And now I'm wondering if it's just this piece, these clothing. So since it's not really any better, we might as well go back to the other Daz. Okay, what's going on with my update? Check for updates. Install. Okay, it's installing this. This could possibly fix it. All right. Okay, now let's see. 88, 89. Open up our scene again. New forest occupant. It could just be this clothing set. Just the whole set. And I don't know, maybe the shoes work, or maybe the pants work, and maybe it's the shirt that doesn't work. I don't know. I could just keep turning things off and then see if anything works. I think the pants and shirt would be D-Force, but I don't think the shoes, and if he's got socks on, I don't think they would be D-Force either. But I could be wrong. How's this doing? Pending restart. So this could be the problem. Come on. Okay, so we just save this. I guess I just loaded it, so it should be okay. So we have to close out of this. At least we saved it back here in Daz. So it's ready to run. Close this down. And as soon as that closes, we're going to restart the computer and let the update finish. It's kind of weird how Windows works, but there's 3 aspects to this. There's Windows, there's Daz Studio, and there's NVIDIA. And these 3 very, very, very large companies need to all work together. And when one of them says, well, I need to update, and it updates itself, then there's a possibility that the other 2 programs aren't going to work right until you update them. Well, as you can see, there have been some Daz updates lately, and there have been there's a Windows update, and there's a Daz NVIDIA update. And so those updates have to both be done. Now, is this going to have to go through some kind of update process? No signal. All right, it's restarting. Okay, come on. Updates are underway. Please keep your computer on. So I've got to go through this. Okay, it's 98%. It's probably got to restart again. So let's see. 100% there. Keep your computer on. It's 100% there, but for some reason it's just taking another 25-30% longer. Like, let's just look at that. Okay, here we are. And I will go full screen again. Okay, we come back here, and now we're logging in. Come on. So I don't think I can keep awake for this, for the rest of this tutorial today. And now I've got this weird thing that pops up, and I'm not sure what the heck this is. But whatever it is, it's something to do with their voice and accessibility stuff, and I'm not sure how to turn it off. It's like, I don't want this anymore. Okay. New. Would you like to save changes? No. 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 Open Drive. I've got to log into that and let that thing update for a while. So I may not be back for a while. I'm not sure how much time I've got to do here, but I may not be back with this channel for a bit. I've got to go out on the road now, out in the field, and sell stuff. And so that's the new job. So I'm not going to have time to make music. I'm not going to have time to do this. And that's kind of the way it is. All right, so we go here to Genesis. Why does this get small like that? I'm not sure. What a mess. Yeah, isn't that kind of strange how that works? Okay, so we go, what do I have to select? The Genesis 9 figure, go into here, and now what if we turn all this environment stuff off the backwater? Okay, this would be, oh, that's called environment. So if I just turn all that off, now let's go into simulation settings, simulation. Let's see, are we back? Okay, simulate. Let's go and select Genesis 9. If I fall asleep enough times, I might wake up. That's like the third time I've fallen asleep. Okay, error. See what the log file is. Okay, we'll take a look at this again here. So help. troubleshooting, log file. So it kind of is terrible. Okay. Shoulder, Phoenix, base morph. Okay, I don't see flush. Executing CL flush. Kernel factory. Okay, so what we could try to do, I don't really see a problem in the clothing. Okay, sort of spring, offset, a spring. Okay, so what we'll do, okay, I just thought of something. Now I still have that underwear, the shorts on him. Okay, let's try this now. We take the shorts off. Okay, that didn't work. So we'll take the hair, scalp. Okay, we take the hoodie and the shirt and pants and shoes. And isn't there a... Okay, that's all right, yeah. And what was the overcoat? Oh, that's the hoodie. Okay, and so we take that. All right, and now there's no... Okay, maybe the Xander hair is D-Force. So... yeah, it looks like D-Force is broken again. Because I just restarted it. Now we've had our... Let's go back to NVIDIA. Sometimes all this stuff that they're researching, it's like added Blender site creating and gaming. What's fixed? Blender cycles. Motion blur renders incorrectly in some cases, okay? TDR on landing, camera, keyframe, animate. Evernote, QQ, Asus, Armory Crate displays higher than normal CPU usage. Okay, G-Sync, certain compatible monitors. So I don't know how important all of that stuff is in the scheme of things. So okay, I guess I'm gonna have to end this. Let's put some pants on him. So yeah, because this I'm getting tired and I'm just not any good with this. It could be the hair. Okay, so we go with the shorts and and I just put the shorts on his. I just can't okay, where are the shorts? I've got to put the shorts on him. And where are the shorts? I'm quite sure it's not the shorts that's the problem. Now, it could be the Xander hair, so we could take the Xander hair off. And I don't think the shorts are D-Force, but let's find something else that is. And let's see what we have here. Wardrobe, okay. So that's the men's modern clothing. So I don't know that it's actually that is a problem. Okay, wardrobe, we can go with this trench coat. Just put that on him. And we'll put the trench coat and the pants. Oh, great. Okay, this... It doesn't say that this trench coat is even... Okay, what is this, 8 male? I think it is, but... It's probably not. Okay, no, I don't think it is because it's not... It's in the T-pose. So I don't think... Yeah, it's not. Z... Let's just get out of here. Okay, let's go to highest ID, product ID. This will give us the latest stuff that's actually made for the modern clothing is in this list of latest stuff. Okay, let's go with the pants and the jacket. Okay, these are D-Force. We'll go with the shoes as well. We'll leave the... Okay, and then we go and turn off the shorts. Delete them. Okay, let's go into our... Where is it? Simulation settings. What is it? Is there anything? Okay, better. Base. Is there anything I've got wrong here? No. Simulate. Okay. So D-Force is broken again. Oh, what the heck? So, yeah. And I think my hello, comma, did the latest Yes, it seems the latest NVIDIA driver version 5 has caused issues with D-Force and Daz. Users have reported that D-Force simulations are not working properly with this driver. Some have found that rolling back to an older driver version such as 5. Resolves the issue. Yeah. Thanks, NVIDIA. That is frustrating when things don't work. Rolling back to an old version seems to be... How do I roll back? Open the device manager. Right click on the start menu, device manager. From locate display adapters. Okay. Right click on NVIDIA GPU properties from the content. Go to drivers tab. Click on the driver tab and click on rollback. So that would be device manager. Okay, display adapters. NVIDIA. Right click on properties. Driver. Rollback driver. My apps don't work with this driver. Tell us for a reason. Tell us more. Broke. Latest driver. Broke. D-Force. Again. In Daz. Latest NVIDIA so is that okay? Here we go. Here we go. We're going. So don't update the latest driver in Daz Studio. Don't update to the latest NVIDIA driver. or it will break. It will break. Okay, what's wrong here? Okay, it's changed all kinds of... I don't think it's done yet. Okay, display settings. Oh, lovely. It's all in a big long row now. Oh, wow. Okay, I've got to restart my computer. Maybe my drivers will come back and all my monitors will go in the right direction. Okay, restart anyway. What's the snow look like? Oh, I can't get up. What does the snow look like? It looks like I'm going to be switching over from Android to Apple for maybe even my phone. And what bothers me about it that Apple doesn't work with Windows. But I have my job, the things I have to do with my job all require that I have the entire Apple ecosystem set up and working, which is kind of crazy. Apple, I think, is pretty much like destroying an entire decade or a couple of decades worth of art and worth of communication and all of this stuff because, just a company greed. And they've been that way for a long time. But so as, with Microsoft, having, Apple only having 10% of the market share for many years. That probably didn't go too well. But they're the richest company in the world. It's about time they just kind of stop being so greedy, But, you can't tell people, you can't tell this to these companies. They're just so kind of nasty. It's just kind of terrible how they are. It's that things just don't work right for consumers when these companies have to be so nasty. And it's not just Apple, it's all the companies. So, all right, so where are we now? Apparently, okay, have I got this stuff right now? Yeah, it remembered my settings. Now let's go back here and see if we actually can do D-Force. So, an hour out of my life, NVIDIA, because you broke, iRay. Broke D-Force. All right, let's see if this works. New. Would you like to save changes? No. Let's do this, people. Let's do this. So... Okay, Genesis 9. Chris, welcome! All you cool cats in the chat. Well, you're a cool cat too, Chris. Awesome, awesome. So why it's doing this, doing some really weird stuff again. This weird thing it does with Daz. Okay, so let's see if we can do a simulation here now. All right, I have to delete these shorts because I definitely can't do a simulation with them on. All right, so this should all simulate. Okay, so let's try it. We'll save this with the shorts off, okay? See if D-Force works now. Chris, the latest D-Force, the latest NVIDIA driver, I think. Now let's see, it could still be broken. Okay, what's wrong? Okay, what's happening? No, it's still broken. Simulate. So, not sure what's going on. Let's go device. Maybe it didn't roll back. I don't know. Display drivers. Uninstall. Okay, there's properties. Driver. Okay, if this device fails after updating the driver, roll back to the previous. Okay, we can't roll back to another driver. Okay, so it would appear that it's just now permanently broken. That now I could go on to I could uninstall the driver and manually reinstall the previous driver. Would that work? I don't know. So, but yeah, so it's like, so we're just stuck with the clothes looking like this. Now I could kind of mess with them a little bit. But all right, this just isn't working anyway. So we're gonna go with the shirt, and we'll take off the hoodie, and let's see. Let's find him a tank top or something. Default. Tank top. And let's go here, here, and here. Tank top for Genesis 9. Outfit. Select our figure. I don't think this is probably going to look right either. Okay, I guess that looks okay, but I'm not really sure. What it needs is D-Force, and we don't have that now. Material tank top. Okay, that didn't work. Black. Yeah, see, this isn't working. Perspective. Let's see what's going on with this. I think it's his back. It's just the shape of his back is kind of looking weird. Yeah, it's this darn pose, and no matter what I do with this pose, it's not going to work right. So let's just try a different pose. Okay. Yeah. Maybe one of these will look right. When we don't have D-Force, we're kind of... apparently they don't, test, that's the whole thing of these studio drivers. They're supposed to be optimized for 3D programs. It's like, oops, D-Force doesn't work anymore. Yeah, you know, did they really, how much testing did they actually do? Did they do any at all? You know, it kind of makes you wonder if they did or not. Okay, this looks terrible. So, okay, because it's used to having pants that go all the way up to their belly button. Remember how Daz pants are? And now that they're actually putting pants where they're supposed to go, you know, now the tank top is all the way up to the belly button. So maybe that's the way girls wear their pants. I don't know, but all right. So we got to take this tank top here to make it work. We could start by trying to smooth it out maybe. All right, let's go to tool settings. This geometry sculptor, I don't know if they fixed it since it was, but this is what smoothing brush. It may not actually, okay, let's go into what? Texture, wire texture shaded. Okay, now I just thought of something. He does have this hair all over his body. I don't think this would render with the hair on his body. So if we just remove it, because it's like we don't really need the hair, this hair right now. Let's try now that the hair's gone, because this won't render with that hair. Even if D-Force is working 100%, it's not going to render with the hair. Okay, so now let's try this simulate. There's no way it would render with that hair there. No, so it's definitely... What happens when we go into NVIDIA? Okay, now it's telling us that, oh, you have a new driver. Try the new driver. If you don't like the way the new driver, why don't you just buy a 5090? I'm sure it would never have this problem. Okay, studio driver. See, I wonder if I install the game driver. If it would fix it, you know. Download, we'll let that go in the background. Oh, that's downloading quite fast now. Oh, because the gamers have to have it faster, okay, than people who are actually doing, you know, working. I have to learn Illustrator, so I might come on here while I'm learning Illustrator, and I have to learn to do like schematic diagrams of like floor plans and all in Illustrator, and I'm probably going to do it on the iPad, and I'm not really sure how I would broadcast the iPad to, because it doesn't really interface with Windows at all. Which kind of sucks again. So, all right, downloading. So it's downloading almost all, but the last little, like, 1.8 megabytes are taking a long time. Oh, I guess this, like, 0.2 megabytes or... Okay, 0 bytes left. Preparing package. I think D-Force works with install. Yeah. Express. We'll try that. We could end up having to do a custom install. What's here? save this because I'm not going to use that with the hair off of it again. Let's close this down. Clearing the scene. Come on. If I fall asleep again, somebody poke me and wake me up. I need like an air horn or something, you know, to just wake me right up. So, yeah. Screen may flash during installation. Anytime now. I think when it does these cross things, like goes to a gaming driver and then back, I think when it does that, it does kind of a pretty much a good amount of a complete install. Because they wouldn't dare not have their game driver right, but it doesn't matter if the studio driver doesn't work right. It's like, who cares really? Because it's just a bunch of people working, with graphics and all. It's not people playing games, That's the thing. Okay, so go new. Let's go back here. Does D-Force work on the gaming driver? So I didn't do a clean install with a gaming driver. That's another possibility, is trying to find the latest version. Yeah, my co-pilot told me that, yeah, obviously NVIDIA's broken D-Force again. Okay, let's go to the camera view. And what we're just going to try to run the D-Force simulate. It's probably not going to work. I don't have much faith that it will. No. Okay, let's go to Copilot. R. Now, what it usually, okay. Oh my gosh. R. The Daz ones about the latest. Okay, let's try that. This is January 23rd, so it's been a while. I remember someone in the past having relatively, and the issue was that instead of rotating the character, they were yes, my camera is oriented. Are you sure gravity is not negative? It doesn't happen to me other times in the scene. Okay, this is 23rd. I am having issues with some D-Force items exploding during the simulation. Not all items I have tried. Image, look forward. Basic wear added from, okay, so I'll give that a try. Thanks, Richard. Okay, so that doesn't sound like, okay, hi all, welcome Paul, welcome. Wonderful to have you here. So I am trying to figure out why my D-Force isn't working. So we'll go to the studio driver. We're going to install this, and what we'll do, yes, we're going to do custom installation. We're going to do a clean install. Continue. Now let's close Daz. Don't need to save it. I don't know what could have done this. What could have done this? All right. Maybe. I think it just restarted my computer. No signal, El Gato. There's probably something I'm doing, and I'm just going to look and say, oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. All right, I'm hearing noises. Though we walk through the dark. We have a snowstorm going on here, Paul. Here in Portland, Maine. A very ferocious one. And it is snowing. And they have put a snow ban on the streets, which means you have to put your car, you can't park your car on the streets. So you have to put your car in the parking garage, which is $40 for 24 hours. So and you can't, if you go get your car, then you have to go put it back in there. And by now, I would assume that the entire parking garage is full. So I'd have to drive around through the city looking for a parking garage that has a place. What's going on here? Did that just like shut right down or what? Come on, computer. Come back. All right. I have to take my microphone off and see what's going on with my computer. It may have turned itself off. Okay. There it goes. Hello. Okay. It's as soon as I stood up, it's like, oh, I better come back. He's already peeled everything off his microphone and all of his stuff. Now I can turn back on. No, I don't have a front lawn. I wish. So we'll close this down. Now there was one other try here. What's the date from today? That's from 2022. Yeah, it's like, yeah, at least he knows not enough to not post my own posts back to me. All right, because this is not the first time NVIDIA's broken. Okay, what's going here? Okay, I know this is telling me that I'm going to have to restart it. Let's close that. Let's come here. All right. Okay, apparently it's done. All right. What I'm going to do is restart the computer again. And though we walk through the dark, what is this from? Comica. Okay. Oh, I know what this is. This is a... Okay, this goes with my... Okay, that, we'll put that back in there. And we'll put that back here for now. Restart. So no... You know, I just learned something. When you restart your Windows computer, if you restart it, okay, if you click and you go to start and you shut down here and you go restart, it will do a complete, like from fresh. It's the exact opposite of what you would think, okay? When you click restart, it literally erases everything from its memory and starts fresh. That's a restart, okay? A shutdown doesn't clear everything out. It doesn't start fresh. When it shuts down, it takes like your programs that you have open and it like puts them into memory so that when you start it back up again, they're still there. So a shutdown, I used to think a shutdown, when you shut it off, when you shut off your computer, it shuts everything off. That's not how it works. A shutdown is only partial, okay? It's only a partial restart. An actual restart, where it turns everything off and restarts it, that is a restart, okay? Not a shutdown. Just so you all know, okay? Because I'm sure that is the most important thing that you have learned in a long... So a restart can kind of do that sometimes, but very rarely, if ever. It's the shutdown that does that. Okay, so we're going to go back here. We're going to go new, and we're going to bring this guy back and see if D-Force works. This is probably what I should have done from the very beginning, was a clean install. It probably isn't going to work either. With all of this stuff that Daz is like kind of installing into Daz, it's just going to become a smorgasbord of incompatibilities. We're going to have so many things that don't work right because this is installed directly into Daz and that's installed directly into Daz. Yeah, I don't know because I kind of complained and told them they should do that. Start putting stuff in. Oh, they got some ideas. Well, why don't we just charge more for all this stuff? Yeah, and it just doesn't seem to work right anyway. So we're going to go here to now, what would that be? We'll go out of Geometry Sculptor. And then let's go to Simulation. And, okay, let's see if there's anything weird here. Okay, all of this is correct. Vertices, okay, this is all of everything. Nothing's been changed here. Okay, simulate. Please work. I don't think it's gonna work. I just don't. Don't have any faith in this working. Nope. Error during simulation. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, what we're gonna do is go back to the help file, troubleshooting, view log. I'm going to select all, delete all this, then Control S and save it. Now let's do another simulation, just so we don't have all that junk in there. It'll crash again, so here, let's see. Error, preparing objects to simulate. Okay, so we go here. So it doesn't sound like it even got to the point, to the NVIDIA part. It's part of Daz. Okay, so view log. And okay. OpenCL. Let's ask this is the log file. Contents. This is a log file contents after the T-Force crash in Daz Studio. Okay, what happened here? Hello? Looks like the issue might be related to... If your scene is very complex, try simplifying it or hiding objects that are not involved in the simulation. All right. Okay. Let's just turn all this off. Okay, simulate. Nope. It couldn't really be any more simple than this, and it's been happening with everything. Let's just delete this environment. Okay, what else is here? Classic tank top, shoes, pants. Let's get rid of the Xander hair. Let's try this. Okay, let's try a different figure. Let's just go here, put in a different figure. Like Genesis 9, we put some skin on that I know that at least I haven't had problems with. I won't even put a pose on it. We'll just put some D-force on and see if it'll work. Well, we don't even have to put skin on it. We just put some D-Force clothes on. We're not going to change the shape. We're not going to change anything. We're just going to put in the dev. Well, this isn't actually the dev. This is the dev with eyes and teeth. Come on. All right, put some clothes on. All right. Come on, come on. All right, clothes, wardrobe. Okay, there's a turtleneck. Some pants. We'll go with the pants. And those are D-Force as well. Okay, simulation. No. Clear. Crash. All right, let's see what's in the crash report. Unknown error in module C. Oh, the kernel. Sometimes there. nt.dll. I think it's time that I do a complete reinstall of all my stuff. So raise exceptions, see system, because these are all problems that now I might be the only one having this problem. Q core. Close. Well, I guess that's going to do it. I can't really do anything without D-Force, you know. It's just something I have to have. And it just put the basic, I put a basic figure in here. Put some D-Force clothes on, and last time it crashed, but let's see. I didn't actually start out like now. I'm starting out with a completely fresh Daz. Okay, so let's see. It would be nice if I lose all of this work up here. This is days worth of work, and I don't know of a way to save this stuff. Months. Okay, let's put default wardrobe. Let's put the pants. Okay, this isn't D-Force. All right. Okay, let's go with these are deforce. Let's go with these pants. Okay, all we need is one thing. Let's deforce. Save this. Okay, deforce. Test. Okay. I'm wondering if I did something a while back in my render settings. Okay, hardware, CUDA. All right. All right, how about if we try rendering it with, we turn that off. Okay, simulation, we'll try it with. Well, that was kind of weird. That simulated. I believe. It was too much to see, but let's see. Let's get a little closer here and turn it up, clear it. Yeah, that worked. So it actually works with, okay, let's put the coat on him. And the shirt. And the pant and the shoes. Okay, let's put him in a pose. Now we go into a pose here. Well, that's a terrible pose. That doesn't work either. All right, we'll go with that. That kind of works. Now we go to simulation, simulate. So this is working. It just doesn't work with NVIDIA. Good, I don't have to redo my whole computer. I just have to stop using my graphics card. Yeah, to render. Well, I guess to render deforce. I wonder, I haven't really tried to render anything. I wonder if rendering doesn't work anymore. It's like, who needs that anyway? Well, this is taking a while to do this. Just a simple... Well, it's not too simple. There is the coat and... Okay, 91%, 92, 95, 100%. Now it's got to do the deforce simulation. So you'll notice the clothes kind of draping a little bit. Okay. So that worked. We got a little bit of poke through here. Not too bad. A little bit there. All right, now can we put on my shape without it going too haywire? The male shape. I suppose I should have done this first. I think it'll work. It's got that smoothing on. Well, that didn't work too well. It threw everything off. So we'd have to run the simulation again. Clear. It actually looks better with, okay, let's simulate this again. Well, you've already done it once. You should be able to do this one faster.
As long as I live, there's love to give. Though we walk through the dark, you surely have my heart. Keep my love, it's yours to hold. Let your heart feel tenderly consoled. Do not worry or ever fear. Our love remains always near. As we embrace true together, our love will last forever.
Well, that's better.
Like a storm at sea, our love is tossed, carried by the wind, but never lost. There is peace when light is not hidden. It brings release if love is given. Do not worry or ever fear. Our love remains always near. As we embrace true together, our love will last forever.
Okay, now can we render this? Okay, let's give him some hair.
Our love will last forever.
Ash. Okay. Let's go with brown, dark brown. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay, we're back to this thing with the eyes, eyebrows. Okay, with Genesis 9. This is brows. Okay, and then we go here. Beard. Come on, snap to his face. Wow, it's taking a while to snap to his face. Come on. So I am still in training in my new job. I'm in the 3rd week of training. We're supposed to be going out to people's houses this week, but my boss decided to let everyone go first and me last. I don't know what that's all about, but these days I've just learned not to complain about anything. Except the Daz store. I'll always complain about that, I think. All right, so we save this. Now we put in save. Is there a tanker here? Cargo. Hmm. Okay. Parameters Z, Y rotate. X translate. Which side do we want? This one, I guess. Save this. And let's go to our HDRIs, which is not that, it's this. Okay. And we go here to environment options. Then we go to draw dome. Well, that looks terrible. Find a better sky. That looks terrible as well. Surface. We go to parameters, environment options. Yeah, those birches don't quite look the right perspective. Art, welcome, Art. Very nice to have you here, friend. It is, it is. How are you today? How are you? We are working on a scene again. Seeing what we can do here. Maybe this sulfur world. Then we take a spotlight. Welcome, friends. Art. Create a spotlight. Look through the spotlight. What spotlight? Okay, we don't have... Save this. Okay, we can look through the camera now. And we go to iRay and we select our spotlight. Give that a little bit of... we are, all of my selves are doing well, I think. But I haven't checked them all in a while, so there's a possibility of a little bit of disorder here. Disorientation, I guess. It's always an option here. So we go here to temperature. Where's my ship X? All right, I don't think I have a ground in here, so we got to put some kind of ground. On my real ID so I can fly on the aeroplanes. Oh, very nice. That sounds like a fun thing, Art. It sounds wonderful. Yes, it does. Files, okay, we're going to go ground. What can we find for some ground? Let's try some of this. That's weird. Okay, here we go. And let's take this like that. Save this. Let's make the spotlight a little bit brighter. Of course. Yes, it is doing well. I am still in training. This is my third week. The training has actually finished, and now, but I'm still now I'm in the second part of training where I have to go out with other salespeople to people's houses and observe. So I'm still in that kind of training. We'll go with a 6 here. And we're going to see how that goes. So we go to render settings. Now we switch this back to the CUDA and see what happens when we try to render. Will it render? Is the question. All right, at least it renders. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another we're going to add a poof here. See how that works. We go here to, and let's add the poof. And we'll take this and we'll make it Y translate. Smart content, okay. All right, I think, okay, we're going to go to parameters, Y translate. Let's bring this up a little bit, the poof. Okay, that's too much. Okay, and then what we'll do is go into the poofs. I keep doing that. To this cube parameters. No, this would be surfaces. And instead of turning the density down, we're going to go here with the scattering multiplier. Okay, we're going to take this spotlight. We're going to parameters. We'll go like this. Then we take and add, save this, I don't like this green, this bluish stuff. It kind of doesn't work with this, but let's see. Now we're going to go to parameters, and we'll go here with a 9 instead of a 6. How about if we go with a 2, 9? Okay, we'll save this. Now let's render this. See what we have. Yeah, so lots and lots I've had to do. The job has been very, very difficult to learn. Very difficult. All kinds of memorization. Imagine having to memorize at my age when most people can't remember where their car keys are. So yeah, and I have to memorize all this stuff, and I'm just going la 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 la. Yep, having to memorize. Not fun. Look at his fingernails. They didn't even give him fingernails. So yeah, I guess I got to do something with, maybe I have to give him the complete thing, and he's probably going to have like female fingernails, and I'm going to have to do something with them. All right, let's go back to our smart content. Let's select our figure and products, and we'll go back to figures. We go back to get rid of Ash. Elena, we used her. We'll use the whole material set. See if he ends up with polished nails. Then we got to put the male map on, which we don't really have to, I guess, the chest map, because it's covered, but we'll do it anyway. Now let's get a little closer and see if we have, oops. Let's get it closer, and we'll go to perspective view. See if we have fingernails. I'm quite sure we will, but have them now. But are they like, no, they're good color. Okay, back to the camera view. The camera, all right, these lights here on this thing, cargo container, what we're going to do is open up our little special program here called, what's it called? Light Manager, is it? Yes, it is. My brain remembered. And we got here antenna, cargo, we got all these lights here. Okay, all these colors, this is what I don't like here. Okay, let's go. I didn't really want to do that. Let's see, go back. Come back in here. Did I just... Yeah. All right, well, let's do it then. I guess it's too late now. Custom colors. Okay. All right, I don't think there's a way to select all of these. This is supposed to make it easy. And it's not doing it. Okay, I'm seeing some of these other colors change here. Thrusters. And these, okay, okay. Antenna array. Antenna array. Okay, there's got to be a way to do this globally. All right. Light color. Well, that kind of worked, I think. Okay, I think that's the light that's actually coming off. That's what light it's putting out. And I just changed the color of my spotlight as well, which I didn't want to do. Okay, spotlight, let's undo all of them. Let's go to the spotlight and make that white again. All right. And then we can come here to, let's see, reinforcement beams, cargo frame, fusion block. Okay, thrusters. Let's go to here. Oh, I just did the spotlight again. Z. Yikes. All right, there's that. Thrusters. Okay, now turn off the spotlight. Okay, and we go to the thrusters, gravitron, and this antenna reinforcement beams. We'll try that. Fusion block. All right, let's try these. Okay, it's changing the color that's coming from them, but it's not changing. Okay, so we go to here. Oh, look at that. It changed all those colors. But something is not changing. Light power and environment intensity. It's weird. Okay. Well, that's weird. Okay. I knew that was going to do something weird. Okay. That's the spotlight. That's really nice. Okay, now radius. All right, that's starting to change, but let's go to more to the red here maybe. How about green? Yeah, I think I like the green better. Okay, let's do a render here and see how this came out. Okay. Something weird going on. His eyebrows have the wrong shine, and his okay, his hair, scalp, parameters. Surfaces. Okay, the eyebrows. Where are his brows? Okay, all right, they go here, and I know what that is. What's wrong with them? The IOR is too high. Index of refraction. Now that's a little better, but the color isn't right now. I can't see where the red is coming from. This. That's a little better. Where's the IOR again? Okay. We'll take some dye color. Go put some brown here. And then we'll take this. That looks okay there. Oh, you mean going on a plane? Oh, the plane. Yeah, we have a new captain running our country. Yeah, into the ground. Unfortunately. So we go back here to our camera. If it looks good up close, chances are it's going to look good from a distance. Okay, what happened to my red? I must have undone them or something. Just clicked cancel. All right, let's go back to the ship here. Let's go back here. What happened to my lights? Okay, we turn off the spotlight, so that's not there. And then we go here, and we did this in a green, remember? Okay, how about if we go a little darker than that? All right. Okay, I think that works. Okay, now so we do a... Can I just close this, or do I have to save something here? Oh, I guess that's gonna stay this time. Stay. All right. Yeah. Well, I think flying is safer than living in DC unless you live in DC and you fly. Then you're pretty much gambling with fate. Select the spaceship. All right, we have the spaceship selected. We go to Edit, Object, Geometry. Well, how about that now? How about this one? Edit, Object, Geometry. Well, they had not been converted. Save. And now they're nice and round, I think. Let's render this now. We saved it. Let's see what we've got. You broke the interwebs. I don't know what interwebs are. Yep, some things are just beyond my conception. Okay, well, they look a little rounder, but not like as round as I'd like them to be, but I think they're okay. They look kind of organic, which is okay. All right, so we've got to let this guy render. Let's cancel this and let's render this at like 2000 instead of like, what is it, 6000 that I've got this set for. So the workaround for the for D-Force not working is currently just set your render settings just to CPU, and then it should work. All right, let's try this. Okay, I'm nodding out again. That was like fall asleep moment. It's not narcolepsy. It's just like being dead tired. Yeah, and still trying to do stuff. It looks like he's floating off the ground. I might have to move him down a little bit. Okay, let's see what we got here for our ground. Okay, so we go to our ship. The ship is okay. It doesn't have to be on the ground. That can float off the ground. We'll take our poof. We'll turn that off for a moment. And we'll take our cloud field and turn that off for a moment. And I love the way these don't turn off. Okay. You have to go here, and then you can go back, and then they're gone. Yep. Okay, so we have to select our figure now and make sure he's on the ground. Oops, Z. I thought I selected him. Okay, we go back here. So he was quite a ways off the ground. I suppose I could move the ground up some too. Let's try this. Control L to light the scene. That didn't work. Okay, we'll take our, where's our ground? Cloud field environment, stubble. Okay, here's the terrain. Y translate. Well, that's a little bit touchy. Okay, let's try it this way. Okay, and the ship has got to come up a little more. And now we can turn back on our cloud fields. There's one. Hold Control. Turn them on. And we go into iRay. And now, okay. Let's see. Save this. And let's render this now. What does this look like? Oh, I moved him back. And now he's out of the light. Okay. Let's go to our spotlight. Select the spotlight. Okay. Back to the camera. Save it again. Now let's try this. Okay, my camera may actually be Let's see what the camera's doing. Okay, that's not bad. It looks like his foot's still off the ground. He looks all robotic. But he is part robot. So yeah, Art, you might want to take and get a ticket for one of these little cargo carriers. You can take a lot of carry-on luggage with you. And yeah, and they'll zip you all around the galaxy in no time flash. No time at all. Okay. Yeah, it will. Control 9. Okay, what's going on here? Can I get my cursor back? Yep. All right, we're going to go down here. Now I can't see a thing. This is why. All right. Where's my camera? Oh, perspective view. Falling asleep again. All right. This is going to do it for me. I just can't stay awake, and the quality of this broadcast is going. I just got one leg left to do, and I got to turn the darn fog off to do it. Okay. So this one and this one. Cloud field. Okay, what's going on with your foot? All right. I am just falling. One of these times I'm just going to fall asleep and not wake up a minute later. Okay, why are you so far off the ground? Genesis 9. Parameters. Come on, guy. Why translate? There it is. Okay, back to the camera. Turn this back on. Yeah, I just had to come on here today, Art. You guys have all been so awesome to me, and so I just had to come back and be part of this awesome entourage. Yeah, so we're gonna save this. I'm gonna render this. Yes, well, thank you, Angus. You are awesome, dear friend. And I appreciate you all being here. I will see you again in the next Ez3DTv tutorial, which will be coming up soon once I get some sleep. So take care. We're going to play. Yes, I have lots. I have like, in some cases, I have to memorize like 8 long sentences, and then I have to memorize all the color, these color things, and walnut and marble, and oh yeah, sandstone, moonstone, all of these things. So yeah. But eventually, I mean, I have them memorized now. How long they're going to stay in my head, I don't know. So, all right, this is our scene here we did today. I think it came out okay now. So his arms look stiff. I think I should bring them down a little closer to his side. Maybe take the fists off. You know, it just doesn't quite look right. But all right. Have a wonderful rest of your day. If it's snowing, stay in. Don't get out. I'll tell you right now, there is ice under this snow, and that ice is very slippery, okay? You just can't even stand on it. So do not try to get out and get on this snow with this ice here unless you've got some cleats in your shoes, okay? Stay in until the weather gets a little warmer and melts some of this stuff away. I will see you again soon. Take care and have a wonderful day. Please like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications. And I will be back. I will be back with more of this, and hopefully not completely dead tired to the world. All right. Bye-bye.